Welcome. We are back with another episode of the What Should Take podcast. I am your host, Keem. And of course, with me every single week is the one and only Big Thing. What's up with you, man?
What's good, man? Hey, man, I'm excited, bro. Actually, fucking fired the numbers, bro. I'm sorry. I hate to be the numbers guy, and I hate to keep bringing it up, but damn, you know what I'm saying? Whatever we doing, it's working. I tell you that. That shit working because we getting a lot of love out here, bro. I appreciate that shit, for real.
Yeah, it's cool to see.
I like to just see the interaction, man. That's my biggest thing. Like, people get steady messaging me, like, about how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's good. You know, like, people think you're an idiot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they think, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If it's not aligned with how they feel, then you got some people like, yeah, man, thinking you're a genius because you feel the way they feel. So it's just funny, though, man, to see people interacting, especially on Twitter like that, because people just be arguing and shit in the comments and shit. So that shit funny.
Yeah. But how your week been so far, man?
It's been good so far. Just been getting everything ready for my release coming up in September, so I've been working on all that shit. And then I also, what else I've been doing? I hooked up with Keeter, you know what I'm saying? Keeter Rosa.
Keeter.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of documented a little bit of that. We hung out for a little bit while he was here. We actually gonna link up one more time before he go back to California. So we'll probably get with him Saturday. Cole's supposed to come in town. I think he's coming Saturday. So probably link back up with him. You know what I'm saying? We just did a little shopping, went to the mall. You know what I'm saying? Just hung out for a couple hours when he was here. And then before he leave and go back, I'll probably get with him again one more time. And just kind of hang out, have some fun with him.
Yeah, he told me you gave him some heat.
Oh, yeah, man. I hooked him up, bro. I didn't realize them kicks cost that much on fucking go down. I was like, oh shit, dude about to come up. I said, dude about to have a whole he about to have a whole thing going right now.
Yeah, I was like, damn, man. Well, why the fuck y'all ain't got a size 12?
Yeah, nah, me and him wear the same size 11.
Yeah, I know it's bullshit.
And Coach wear the same size too. So I was like, man, I hooked them up though, man. You know what I'm saying? I sent you a lot of the shit that we was doing just to fuck with you because we was just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was good to see him. You know what I'm saying? And hang out with him. So that shit was actually pretty fun, bro. So we took him to Starbucks for the first time and shit. He never been to Starbucks before. Saturday we're gonna try to get him some soul food, some barbecue.
Yeah, you gotta do that because he's about food, man. You gotta do that.
Yeah, we're gonna be together probably a lot longer on Saturday, so I'll be able to take him around a little more because I kind of went on the side of town he was on in Arlington, which is almost like 45 minutes from me. So I went out there, and Coach coming up from Louisiana, so he'll be here. So it'll be pretty cool. We're gonna hang out, go get some breakfast, go do some shopping, just show him around the city or whatever. So should be pretty cool. It'll be pretty cool.
That's what's up, man.
What about you, man? Boy, y'all been over there with the Mike Tyson knockout in your ass, boy.
Hell yeah, that I've been sick, man. That shit whipped my ass, boy. He killed my ass. That's how bad it was.
I know, right? I was just in your position last week when we recorded that, you and mine, and we ain't even nowhere near each other. So that just tell you how it is out there. That just tell you how it is, because you can be feeling good, and you'll feel it coming. Like, trust me, I felt that shit coming.
Yep.
Like, hold up, bro. I'm starting not to feel so good. And about 6 hours later, boy, I was in the bed. And I didn't get out of bed for 3 days. Boy, I was out of there. I was like, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Keep yourself hydrated, though.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but, man, I'm about to continue to mask up for the rest of my damn life, man.
Hey, the way it feels, bro. Yeah, these motherfuckers walk around these little... I ain't politically correct, y'all, so don't do that. But, yeah, these niggas walk around with monkeypox, you know what I'm saying, all around their mouth and shit. And then you got a COVID, and then you got a new disease I just seen today coming from China. They just getting in. It's like 40 people done got that in within 2 hours. So it's another one about to hit the stakes soon, watch. Unless they just shut China down. I would shut China down right now. As soon as they report it, y'all done. Y'all can't come out of there. Y'all stuck there. And just do it like that, because if not, that shit gonna spread in some other shit. So we'll see how that turn out.
The damn government making these shits anyway, so that shit gonna spread regardless.
Dead ass. That's it. The same thing. They the ones making this shit.
That monkeypox shit, Kurt, they try to blame it on gay people, but it don't matter who you are. That shit wild when you think about it. The monkeypox, they try to blame it on gay people. When COVID first started, they try to blame it on Asians. That shit wild.
It's like they trying to push that agenda that it's gay people or some shit. But
yeah, and it's not just like touching shit. Is airborne.
Yeah. That's what I was
So it's
saying.
like,
Like, nigga, you can be in the gym, you can be in the fucking grocery store, nigga, just cough by you or something, or just be
yeah,
talking about you shit. You done. You know what I'm saying?
the government that they not giving us like the right information to let us know. Cause it shit is crazy. They keep fucking around. Like I don't know. I don't know if the country gonna shut down again like they with COVID, but a lot of motherfuckers gonna get this shit. They keep fucking around.
Oh yeah, exactly. The same shit going to happen with COVID. We seen how it happened. Everybody didn't take it serious at first. People started kicking over left and right, and
Yep.
now it's like, okay, I think monkeypox, but like I said, it's still other stuff that's in the pipeline. You know what I'm saying? I think this gonna just be the norm, where they constantly got something out there keeping us in fear. So we'll see how it goes. I just know I'm taking the precautions to make sure I'm out the way with that shit, because I ain't trying to catch none of this stuff.
Yeah, mask up, wash your hands, take your vitamins. You should be sure.
Yeah, drink your water and stay inside and watch the shows we're giving y'all to watch every week.
Facts. All right, man, let's jump into the first topic. And the first topic is the Breakfast Club is officially over. Or is it? It's not, but everybody Twitter was running wild on Tuesday night when Angela Yee sent that tweet. But the current version of the Breakfast Club is over because Angela Lee announced that she's leaving the show and she's starting her own daily talk show. So what you think about this whole situation?
Honestly, I think it's a good thing. She didn't. I mean, to be real, nobody listens to the Breakfast Club no more. Let's just keep it G. When they got somebody we all love, like we want to hear Boosie or somebody on there, some shit like that. But on the day to day, nobody's checking out the Breakfast Club because it's too many podcasts that got guests nowadays. It's too many other sources that give us exactly what we want, where we ain't got to deal with that corny shit they be doing. So I think it's actually a good thing. I seen the list of people that they had to replace her or whatever, like Remy Ma, a couple other people. But yeah, they need to change it up. They need to spice it up and kind of get with the times. Because them and Hot 97, Ebro in the morning, all that shit, Peter Rosenberg and all that shit, that shit suck now. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's kind of cringy to even watch. So I want to see what they do, because this may be something they need. I mean, to keep it going. She been kind of over the Breakfast Club for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of that shit started back when Gucci did the interview with Charlamagne. Charlamagne was kind of doing a bunch of solo stuff and going out and getting his own deals and kind of just, kind of branching himself out from the group or whatever. So they've been kind of having a lot of in-house. She kept it professional as long as possible, because that happened like 2 years ago, So
Yeah.
to see that she still stayed there that long, I thought she was gonna leave way before now. So I think it'd be better for them to break them up a little bit and add some new sauce to it. I'm not sure who will be a good replacement, because that's you need somebody that can actually stand up and have a better personality in her. She don't really got a good personality to me personally. She's kind of boring, She's just kind of. She just, but they ain't got nothing to do with personality on the radio. Like, she's just there.
No, but the only reason I usually tune in is to see her. She is fine, respectfully, of course.
Yeah. But I'm just talking about talent-wise. Like, I don't see nothing she brings to the table. She just be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing she really do to stand out. So I just want to see if they can bring somebody in there that's just as dominant, and they can, be an A mic as well, like Charlamagne and Envy, like. Because they're going to have to bring a strong personality in there to keep stuff up, Because right now, like I said, she's just there. She don't have a really big personality. I'm almost curious to see how her show is going to turn out, because even her little podcast, I checked it out numerous times, and it's just kind of whack. You know what I mean? I know they do all the little female sex stuff and all that shit, but besides that, it's like they ain't really talking about nothing. So I want to see how it turns out. I want to see who they get to replace her. I hope they let the people vote or some shit. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, it's cool to see her get her own show as a black person and as a woman. But sometimes like breaking away from a group isn't always the best thing. When somebody try to go like solo, like I look at it as like when music groups do it, like a B2K, fucking NSYNC, like
Oh, come on now. Mario was lit, bro. Don't do that.
that's what I'm saying. Like people will fuck with you as a group, but if you go solo, they're not gonna really fuck with you as much as you did when you was in a group. Like everybody fuck with Marion, but nobody really fuck with like Little Fizz, Raz B, J Boogie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because them niggas ain't had no talent. That's the problem. Like, I think you leave the worst, the weakest one is leaving the group. You get what I'm saying? So it's like opposite than normally. I get Beyonce stepping out doing her own shit with Destiny Child. She is the face of the group. She sung all the songs, all the bridges, everything damn near. She sung everything. Omarion was the lead singer of the group. Justin Timberlake was the lead singer of the group. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like um, the weakest link is stepping out of the group. Nobody wants to hear a fucking Raz B. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants to hear a Raz B song ever in life. So if he was to branch off and go do his own thing, nobody would give two fucks. But they only cared because it was the lead singer, the one who ultimately had all the fans anyway, and who's doing all of the work.
But to go back to the Breakfast Club, I I don't think she'll be like number one, like have like a number one radio show, but I do think she'd be successful because I think she got the team behind her, and I think she got the fan base. But I don't think that the Breakfast Club will be around that much longer as it is. Like because Charlemagne, he making so many damn moves, and he making
Yeah.
moves. You seen Angela Yee, so I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't think it's gonna be along that around that long because when you do a show when you start getting success, because really to me it's more of a clip show. Like I
Yeah.
knew about the Breakfast Club, but the one thing that really put them on a map to me was
Was the
the
clips.
Birdman was the
Yeah.
Birdman thing. That's just
But I'm
me.
saying
So
it was a clip stuff. You know what I'm saying? That makes you go
yeah,
actually watch the interview. But I never who actually listened to a full episode of Breakfast Club. If you do,
yeah.
you're gonna see clips on IG or TikTok, or you go on to YouTube just to see clips of what happened on the show, like the interviews. But as far as just listening to the entire show, no one's doing it.
Yes. So yeah, it's more of a clip show, but when you get success like that and people start finding the clips and stuff like that, it start to become time starts to like count down because
Mm-hmm.
when you find success like that, it's only a matter of time before people start to branch off and do their own thing. I think the show was like 6 a.m. to 10 or something like that. That's too fucking
Uh,
early.
5 to 9,
Yeah,
five to
that's
nine.
well,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah. Well,
yeah.
6 East Coast time, but yeah,
Yeah.
5 in the
So,
morning my time.
so that's too early to me to be talking talking on the damn radio and
Yeah,
those three successful as hell. So I don't see Charlemagne or Envy doing the Breakfast Club that much longer. But it's going to be kind of weird not seeing Angela Yee there because it's just something that we know, like we just used to. And
mm-hmm.
sometimes change is hard, but we'll get used to whoever they replace, or if they don't decide to replace anybody or replace her with somebody. So
I think they gotta replace her because Envy's always missing days. Charlamagne's always missing. So would you just gonna have one person there when somebody misses? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So they either gonna have to have a strong understudy team that is gonna always be there to fill in. Um, people that's in New York that they can just call it, drop it down like Donnell Rollins or something like that. People like that just on the show all the time that live in New York that they can come through and be a nice fill in or sit in for them like a substitute teacher type shit. So
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who they replace her with. But when she at first dropped that tweet, I thought the show was just done. Period. But
yeah,
come to
I was
find
reading
out,
the comments. I was reading the comments. People was happy like, oh, it's about time. Nobody listens. Nobody this. I'm like, damn. People actually ready for them to get up out of here. I'm like, damn.
the interview still good. Like, I watched the Royce the 5'9" interview like yesterday. The interviews are still good to me, and also that's another thing. She need her own show. She don't get the chance to talk that damn much when during these interviews because Envy and Charlamagne so damn dominant, and
That's what I'm
really
saying.
she the only question she's able to ask is like, how's your love life? How's this that like this like simple ass questions. So
Mm-hmm.
it probably was time for her to get her own damn show so she can actually like talk more because she don't get a chance to talk that much besides the little rumor report shit. And I actually enjoy that too. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah, I
you.
do. I actually like that part of the show too.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's a. But that's why I said they're gonna have to bring somebody in with strong personality that can deal with it. Because when you got two A mics, it's hard to, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to have a show with three A mics. So it's like everybody gotta play their position type stuff, you know. And she just kind of get the short end of the stick. So I think they need to bring somebody in that's a little more dominant, or that's going to have a little more flamboyant personality that'll, I guess, kind of cause some shock value, you know? Because right now she just don't personally have it. At least she hasn't shown it. That she may have it on her own show because she may have to step up and do it on her own. But just from what I've seen over since I was younger to now, she hasn't showed that she can do it on her own, you know? So
yeah.
I'm curious to see how it turns out though.
All right, now it's time for another top 10 list. And today's top 10 is TV sitcoms. Now,
Mm.
before we start,
Go
I've
ahead.
been kicking your ass the past 2 weeks.
Okay, I'm gonna let you think that. I'm gonna
Come
let you
on,
think
man.
that. I'm gonna let you think that. I'm gonna let you think that. I'm
My
gonna let you
R&B
think because
list? Come on, man. Fire.
man, hell no, not compared, not compared. This is a decent list, decent at best, but you know what I'm saying. I think I had the best list.
Trey
Oh yeah,
Songz
both.
up on that thing, man. Come on.
Yeah, I had Trey Songz too. No, I didn't have Trey Songz that
No,
list.
you see, you sleep.
No, then I had Usher. I had Usher. I had Usher.
Yeah, that was the only person that you had right on your list. To be honest, you had to get out of here.
Chris Brown, Drake. I mean, not Drake. Chris Brown. Come on, bro.
No, no, no.
Weekend killer. Everybody on your list by
Nah,
itself.
he ain't
Oh
in my
man.
top 50. He not in top 50.
All right, we're gonna let the fans decide this week though. We're gonna make sure they involved. They're gonna be able to pick who won. Enough of this debating and back and forth. I'm telling you, I won. We're gonna be able to. I'm gonna be able to prove it this time.
All right, so I'll let you start. Who's your number 10?
All right. Oh man, number 10 sitcom. No, before we go deep into this, a sitcom is 30 minutes long. You all aware of that, right?
Yeah,
It's not a 4 hour episode.
yeah.
Okay, just making sure you understood that. All right, we're gonna start off with the number 10 sitcom for me, and it is the show called Girlfriend.
What the fuck?
yeah. Yeah, man. Hey man, don't start hating already. You see, you always start off hating on my number 10 every time. All right, yeah, but that's the show called Girlfriends, man. I don't know if I just that was around the time I was getting into girls a lot, man. But man, it was every flavor. You know what I'm saying? I was loving that show. Boy. Yeah, man. I think that's why
I,
I like that show.
I ain't gonna lie, cause back then we had like cable all like off and on. We used to be struggling back then, and that
Yeah.
time we had no cable. I used to be watching that shit back in the day. I think I was
I
like,
ain't had no cable. I ain't had no cable at all. So I was like, man, I was watching them TV, them WB shows.
W, bro. I mean, UPN back then.
Yeah, UPN, WB, all that shit, man. Like I was watching all that shit. But yeah, I think that was gonna be my number 10. I had a couple that I was trying to debate with which one would be my number 10, but I just kind of based it off of a show that I actually watched. Never mind what people thought. Like I said,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, these are our selections, what we watched and what impacted us in our life and what we watched. That's why I chose that one because that was one of them I kind of watched a lot. Just like I said, just because I was into all of the girls on the show. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
You
so
know, who your number 10?
my number 10 is My Wife and Kids.
Oh boy, okay.
What, you don't like that show?
No, nigga, you got it too early, bro. You tripping, bro.
Oh hell no, it's just right on my.
Oh my, no, it's not just right. That's one of the best shows ever made, bro. Are you serious?
Yeah, I know that's why it's number 10.
Bro, man, I hated they ended that show, bro.
Yeah, it
I
was
hated,
trash
and
as
then the
hell.
way they ended it too. Yeah,
It was
that's fucked up,
trash.
bro.
Like,
It's
like
still
you,
good to this day. Like I can watch
yeah,
that shit right now. Like, oh man, that sucks, bro. I can't believe you got them that early, bro.
yeah,
Tripping.
but My Wife and Kids, funny as fuck. Tisha Campbell, she killed that shit.
She killed that show.
Fucking
All of them did. Just a lot of the scenes throughout the show, bro. Like,
yeah.
you know,
The
oh
only
really, all that, Franklin. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was.
thing I like
That whole
about
show was just. It was classic, bro.
the only thing I like about it, is that they switched the damn daughter in the first season and the second season. That's the only thing I hate when shows do that shit. Stick
But
with your the main fucking cast, man. I hate that
but
shit.
the other girl, I don't know if did you ever know the story behind that? Like why they did that?
Well, was because she was too dark skinned or dark skinned?
Nah, man, it may appear that way, but her parents pulled her from the show. It wasn't nothing to do with light skin, dark skin. Her parents pulled her from the show so she could focus on school.
That was dumb.
Yeah, now look, she missed out on the fucking classic.
She been getting
she
work.
was kind of annoying, low key, but I get what you're saying because the same thing happened to Aunt Viv. You know what I'm saying? But Aunt Viv, that was a different. What happened to Family Matters?
The daughter left, and like the last season or last two seasons, they replaced Harriet with the light skinned mom from Martin, Gina mom. They replaced her with her.
Oh yeah, they did. I forgot that. You're right.
I don't like that shit, man. That shit pissed me off.
Yeah, but when shows running like that, it's hard to keep. Look, imagine us. We try to get 6 dudes on the game at one time. How hard is that? 5 dudes on the game at one time. Like it's just hard to keep people in line together and be on the same accord. So at some point, you got to just do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's my wife and kids, my number 10, and my number 9. It should be hard because I'll be binge watching the fuck out of the show. Living Single. So damn fun. That show is so damn hard. And if you didn't know, people out there, if it wasn't for Living Single, it wouldn't be Friends. It would not be a show called Friends.
Talk about it.
So y'all better respect Living Single, and if you haven't watched it, go watch it. That show's so damn good, man. Funny as fuck.
Living Single was Friends before Friends existed.
Yep.
Just in black. So they basically did the whole Elvis thing and took that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And ran off with it. And to be your surprise, number 9 is Living Single on my list as well.
Hey.
So we actually hit spot on with that shit because I thought like, I got. Yeah, so number 9 was Living Single on my list, and then number 8 is The Cosby Show.
Oh.
Yeah, man, Lisa Bonet, man. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Lisa Bonet.
Too early.
Nah, man. She blessed us with Lenny. What's her name? Kravitz. What's the daughter?
Zoe
Kravitz. I know you don't like them little skinny girls, but yeah, Zoe Kravitz, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Rage, I said it. She's mine. Fall back. You be like,
He do that.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
My motherfucker eating chicken and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Chicken and he didn't watch, you know? All right, come on, bro. But now, The Cosby Show, I probably could have been earlier, but just for its impact in my life, I had to put it on there because of the foundation it built for some of the shows that are higher on my list that I actually gravitated to way more. Now, you can go back and watch The Cosby Show, and that show was flawless, you know, but like I say, just some of the shows that came after it, they kind of replicated it a little bit. Like My Wife and Kids, I watched it 100 times more, so and I was more invested into those shows a little bit more, but yeah, that was where it started right there. That's my 9 and my 8. What's your 8?
Well, my 8 is I had to put an animation on here. My number 8 is Family Guy. Now, I don't watch that much TV. So I haven't watched it that much over the past couple of years. But if I just so happens to like cross path, like I turn on the TV and it's on, or turn the channel and it's on, I will watch it. It's super fucking funny. It's been out a long ass time. I think it came out like 99. I remember it got canceled, then it came back. But that show is so damn funny, man, and I don't know how the fuck it's still going, actually. Especially like on regular.
I never got into Family Guy, bro. Never, bro.
It's a better Simpsons. It's a better Simpsons.
And I think the exact opposite. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was super big on the Simpsons.
Yeah, I used to watch because again we ain't had cable that much growing up, but the Simpsons kind of boring as fuck now. But
hell no, you need to watch it, bro. I'm telling you, even now, I just seen the clip on IG like yesterday, matter of fact, they was talking about they had an episode way back in like season 14 or 15 when they was talking about the fucking monkeypox. The Homer had monkeypox. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he was sitting on the couch with the damn monkey and shit, drinking a beer naked with all those spots all over him and shit. Like they be on top of this shit, but that shit be
Now,
funny as fuck.
I give it to them with the seeing of future shit. I don't know how they do it.
Bro, they be doing it though. I'm
Somebody,
like, what the fuck?
somebody's time traveling.
Yeah. And they've done it like multiple times. And most like from
Yeah.
Trump being president to a whole bunch of other shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? From COVID. Like 20 years ago, they told us we was gonna have COVID. You get what I'm saying? Like, come
That
on.
shit
Like
wild.
yeah, like who writing this shit? Like
Hell yeah.
who the fuck know all this shit? Somebody gotta be working for the government and try to play it off as a joke. So when they be having little stuff on there, you be like, maybe this is gonna happen eventually, you know, type shit. So
Yeah. So Family Guy, my number 8. My number 7, it used to be higher, but then I start rewatching some other shit. Is How I Met Your Mother. Now I doubt you ever watched it, but
never heard of it.
yo. So
Never heard of it.
the first time I watched it was a couple years ago when it was on Netflix. So I was like, let me give it a try. I'm like, damn, I fuck with the show. But when COVID happened and everybody had to stay in the house, I rewatched that shit like 8 damn times, and there's 9 fucking seasons too. So that's how fucking good that show is to me.
So is it a comedy or what?
Yeah, it's a comedy. It's six friends, like they mainly be in a damn bar, but it's more of like a TV rom com, romantic comedy almost. 'Cause it's about a guy trying to basically telling a story about how he met his kid's mom. So that's what it's basically about. But it's really good as fuck though, like funny as hell. If I was you, I'd give it a chance. It's good as fucking.
Yeah, you know I'm open to checking stuff out, so I'll definitely put it on my list and check it out.
Yeah, it's good. And
what's it on right now? What can I binge watching on?
Hulu.
Hulu? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so How Much Your Mother is my number 7.
All right, and then what is it? We on my number 7, all right?
Yeah.
My number 7 is The Simpsons, the exact opposite of your Family Guy. So, like I say, The Simpsons was one of I was one of them people that was going to buy the season DVDs. You know what I'm saying? Like I still have them, bro. I have a whole collection of all of the Simpsons DVDs, bro. Like from every season. Even now, when they put out a new season, I just get them as a collector's item because I already had every season. Every single season, I have the whole season, even if it's like 4 or 5 discs to it or whatever. I have them, so I just keep them. That's just something I've always collected. So that's like one of my favorite shows. It's one of them things you can just watch anytime you're having a rough day. Just throw that shit on. Just tired, throw it on at night, fall asleep on it, you know. But it's a good show. Fun fact about that show is, did you know it was one lady that played 7 characters on that show? Just one person.
Nah, I ain't know
the person that plays Bart played Maggie, played the one that say ha, what's his name? The bully Nelson, Ned Flanders' son, like the same. And it was a woman. It's a woman, and she played all these characters. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Well, that's my number 7. Let's see. My number 6 is Everybody Hates Chris.
Who?
Top show for me. Funny as fuck. Can't go wrong. Remind me a lot of growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like having like issues with girls or my grandma, my grandpa. You know what I'm saying? It's just always something. You know. So it was a pretty funny show. Remind me a lot of myself growing up because I had to go to especially in elementary. I ended up going to a private school. I lived in the hood, and I had this white people used to come pick me up and take me to the private school or whatever. So, because my grandma didn't want me in the hood going to school with the hooligans and the thugs and all that shit. She tried, and then I ended up going to a school where I was like the only black kid type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I kind of got the best of both worlds. I was street smart, but I was super book smart. So kind of put me in the right little balance, you know. So that show kind of reminded me a lot of that stuff, how he used to have to go to the good school and shit, and all that stuff. So it's a pretty good show. I love that show. I'm not sure how you feel about that show, but that's another show I wish they never got rid of.
I watched it, but like, I'm not like a big fan of it. Like I watched it growing up because it was on free TV.
Yeah. So, I can't believe you didn't like that show.
It was okay, but I wasn't really a fan.
That show funny as fuck. Yeah, I wasn't big on Chris Rock either, but that show was funny. I love the characters on that show. You know what I'm saying? So so what's your number? Six now? You on six, right? Yeah. So what's your number
Yeah, I'm
six?
six. My number six is the Wayne brothers. Now,
Uh,
this is it gotta be like top three funny shows of all fucking time. Maybe top four.
I
So
agree. I agree 100%.
funny, man. And it's such an easy ass watch, man. I swear to God, Marlon Wayans, that that motherfucker's so damn funny.
Yeah,
God
he
damn.
was, bro. He didn't give a fuck, bro. He was like, I don't know, bro. That I don't even think that was called comedy, bro. That was just like getting on that show and just acting a fucking fool. Cause that
Yeah,
nigga didn't give a fuck, bro. He was getting naked. He didn't care, bro. Like he really I think he's a lot funnier than people gave him credit for. Cause a lot of when he just tried to be funny, I think it's forced. I could tell on that show. They just say, go be free, go be you. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't no script or nothing. Like that nigga was just out there just acting a fool. So I love that show too. I'm with you with that one 100%.
yeah. I think it come on BT or VH1. Really, and side note, if anything come on BT, I'm not watching it. I hate how they doctor fucking shows up.
I don't
You
like
can't
BT. I don't watch
you,
BT at
you
all.
can't even say ass on a damn show. They're gonna say some other shit like,
Sucker. Like what the fuck?
what is y'all doing?
Like they got different restrictions from everybody else because you can be watching USA or something. The motherfuckers cussing like crazy, bitch. And
Yeah,
you get on BT, it's like, yeah, sucker. You like, what the fuck? Oh man.
they so damn toned down. It's ridiculous. But yeah, the Wayne Brothers so damn funny, man. I recommend it if anybody, cause that's an old ass show. That was in the mid to
90s.
late '90s. So
Yeah,
you
it
have
was
to
like
watch.
I think it was like from '97 to 2002 or something like that, or something
No,
like
no,
that.
I think it's like '04. I mean, not '04. '94, '95.
'94 to '98. It was only like 4 years.
Yeah,
It was only like four seasons, I believe.
and I'm mad how they canceled that shit too. I ain't like how
Yeah,
they
they
do that.
didn't even get a goodbye episode. They just canceled theirs, and it wasn't even for nothing. But it was like their numbers was good, and you thought with them having good numbers they would bring them back or something. But I think from that show kind of spawned my wife and kids, because they took
Yeah,
a lot of the jokes and the way they said things and just inside type jokes they had on fucking that show. They took it and put it into my wife and kids. So it was pretty cool.
yeah. So that's my numbers. Six Wayne Brothers. My number, what is it? Number five is Kings of Queens. Have
Mm.
you watched that show before?
Huh?
Have
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
watched
watched
it
this
before?
show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you already know the vibes of that show.
that show
Super fun.
hilarious.
Doug, he put the big boys on the map, man, because
He did,
it was
bro. He definitely did.
it was it wasn't really that many like bigger guys on the damn on TV, and his damn wife was fine as hell too. So
She was, bro.
so
If she was regular as fuck, today's women, she'd be regular as fuck. But back then,
yeah,
boy, I'm full of rage.
hell yeah. But yeah, man,
Yes, sir.
she was fine as hell on that damn show. But most of all, it was so damn funny. Arthur, man, funny as fuck. The damn dad.
The dad, man. Oh my god, the dad
Deacon
was
was funny as
hilarious,
hell.
bro. Yeah, it was just
I
a
ain't,
funny show in general, bro.
yeah, I ain't like the last season. Because they was like they was basically like leaning towards the divorce and trying to
Yeah, they kind of got
baby.
too real.
Yeah,
They
like
got too real.
I hate when shows do that. Like they be so damn good, and then like the last couple seasons like kind of trash.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
So,
that's my number five, Kings of Queens.
all right, my number five is Martin. That's my number five. Not sure if you like Martin, if you grew up a fan of Martin, but Martin was one of the shows everybody would watch in my household. So it was every week, you know what I'm saying? People was waiting on it to come on. I remember being little watching that shit. So, and I got older and I started watching it again and realizing a lot of those jokes and shit. And that shit was funny as fuck. It's like you just go back and watch it anytime. Martin funny as hell. I hated the way that show ended as well. Well,
Mm-hmm.
him and Gina having those issues or whatever, and they just couldn't be around each other, having all the separate scenes and shit. But the show was a classic. It's a hip hop. It's a black iconic show. So that's my number five, right? And then my number 4 is, let's see, what's my number 4? My number 4 was Fresh Prince. You know what I'm saying? So another same thing with Martin. Like that was one of my favorite shows. I thought I was Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Tall, light skinned nigga. You know, so every nigga thought he was Fresh Prince from the hood. So that was one of my favorite shows growing up as well. Rest in peace, James Avery. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Phil. I am excited that they did the reboot. The reboot is raw. It's got a little more edge to it. It's now, so I don't know if you've seen the reboot of it, but that shit hard too. It's have you even checked out the reboot of it?
I ain't check it out.
Yeah, you need to check it out. It's actually really good. I think they're shooting season 2 right now, but season 1 is a must watch. So that's something we can just kind of throw in there as a bonus to bingeables. Watch season 1 of the new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They did a great job casting. I'm not a huge fan of Carlton on the show with the way they kind of got him. I don't know. They changed him up completely. Like he's not even the same person. I mean, but over time, his character is going to probably grow on you. But at first, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is up with Carlton?" You know. So they had they did a lot of character changes with him. It's not like everybody is what you think they are. It's not a bunch of dumb kids or like Hillary's not dumb anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a newer cutting edge version of the same names with different character type shit. You know, so even Will, you know what I'm saying? So that's my number 4. So what's your number 4?
All right, so my number 4 is Roseanne. Now,
I think that's where Rage got his laugh from.
Hell yeah. Now,
he stole it from Roseanne.
If you ever seen the show called Good Times, which is a black family file struggling in the Chicago projects.
Struggling and surviving. Yeah,
Roseanne is basically the white version of that, but way fucking better. I love Roseanne, man. Now, Roseanne Barr, the person, she's an asshole. But
okay, I was just about to say, you love her. Then when she called out people niggas or something on the set or some shit, that's how the show got canceled when it came back.
No. She it was a tweet and she called like I think like a government official or something like that, a monkey or something like that.
I know it's something she said was racist. I
knew
that.
Well, like I said last week, I can separate the art and the person, but that show fucking fire. I also hate how that show ended.
They just got canceled, especially the newer version, right? Didn't they just get canceled like out of the blue? Like they yanked her off the air quick.
Yeah, when she did that, Roseanne got canceled, and then they came back with the Connors, and they said that she died from opioids.
They straight killed her, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, so Roseanne fire as fuck, man. I love that damn show. I binge watched it when I binge watched it before, but I binge watched it when COVID happened, and I love that fucking show, man. So that's my number 4. My number 3 is The Fresh Prince.
Okay, we right there.
Yeah, if we would have talked about this like last year, it probably would have been lower, but I rewatched it. I was like, because I was sleeping on it for some reason. I said, damn, this show good as fuck.
Nigga, you from Philly? Like I don't get you sometimes, bro. You be tripping me out.
No, I was
like you would think that was like y'all go to show growing up as a young black man in Philly, like to see somebody like Will Smith make it out and have a show based out of Philly, like type shit, and kept Philly on the map in the show. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just the name is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but he represented Philly on that show, like for real. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if you, because I haven't been to Philly all my life. I was living in other places because I was in a group home. But when you from Philly and you somewhere else and they ask you where you from, because I'm actually from West Philadelphia, and you know what the fuck was going to happen. They're going to start singing that dumb ass fucking song. That's one reason I try to stay away from it too. Like, man, I hate this fucking song, man. Because I'm actually from the fucking side of the damn city too. But Fresh Prince fire as fuck, man. Carlton's so fucking funny, man.
Yeah, Carlton made that show, bro.
The damn episode when he started crawling around the damn set, so damn funny.
Oh yeah, he was sliding on his knees and shit.
Yeah, it's funny as fuck. And Will, man, Will and Uncle Phil, that chemistry right there.
Yeah, that was you can't match that shit, man. Like that shit was out of the world.
That show needed those three. Everybody else could go. To me, everybody else could go, but that show it needed those three. Without those three, it ain't gonna work, man.
Exactly.
Good.
Exactly. I agree with that 100%.
But yeah, man, the First Prince is my number three.
Okay, let me see. My number three was the Wayans brothers.
Ooh.
So yeah, I had it up there, man. I could. That's my show, man. Like to this day, bro. That is one of my favorite shows. So I'm a huge fan of that show. Like I said, I can watch that anytime, anywhere, bro. And I'll just laugh like I never seen it before. I don't care how many times I've seen them jokes before, man. Like that episode, one of my favorite episodes, man, was I think it was Marlon. He got a job. You know what I'm saying? He was selling beer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Get it in a 40-ounce quarter can. That shit.
That was
hilarious, bro.
That shit is funny.
That shit was funny as fuck, bro. So yeah, that's my number three. And then my number two is Boondocks, man. Can't go without Boondocks in there, man. That's another one, man. It's just so many scenes in that show. It's a cartoon, but yo, man, that show was funny as fuck, man. Another show with Pops in it, you know? So I mean, I miss Pops, man. Pops used to be that dude, man, for real. So him, who else was that? Regina Hall.
Regina King.
Is it Regina King? Oh yeah, Regina Hall, the other one. Yes. Yeah, Regina King, man. Funny as hell. Her voice. And now that I knew she did the characters, like when I see like movies like Friday or any other movie she in, I hear her voice and I heard Riley, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, because now that I know it's her, so I think that show was funny, man. That was another one that's just iconic, bro. And this, I know they're supposed to be dropping it again recently. I seen something, I think it was on IGN where they said they're actually working on doing it again or something. They keep trying. I think with them it's more of a network issue. It's not that people are not watching it. It's just a network issue. Every time they get to a network, it's just like people don't know how to market them because they push the envelope, you know. But you would think like Adult Swim, all these TV shows do all this stuff, you know, like it would be okay. But you know, of course, it's different when we do it. So, but that's my number two, man. So what's your number two?
So my number two and one, they basically to me they tied. Those two are my favorite shows, but my number two is the Cosby Show.
Okay.
Because I remember the first time I watched him, I was I don't know, maybe like 8 years old. He used to come on down here is Fox 29. He used to come on like 2:30 in the afternoon. But that was back when I was I used to skip school sometime, even that early.
Oh shit! I was 8 years old skipping school.
But yeah, I used to watch that shit, man. You stay home, love that damn show. It was like the first show that put black people in a positive light. You got the dad is a doctor, the mom is a lawyer, kids
unheard of shit, you know.
Yeah, big ass house, and all of them was funny as fuck. Claire was beautiful as hell. She goes. When people say couple goals, you know,
that's Felicia Rashad. Yep.
But man, I found it's not on there no more. But it was on Amazon Prime like a year ago. I was watching it, and I was just sitting there smiling, man, because it was like I just love this damn show. It was so damn good, and that's another show that I hated the last fucking season. Hated it. Hated that shit. When Pam moved in, hated that shit.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's my number two, and my number one, probably my favorite show all time is Martin. If we did trivia right now, and there was like multiple choices, I'm acing it. I'm acing it. I love that.
All right, man. Don't be surprised if I hit you with a quiz next week on the show, man. Out of the blue.
Well, don't do it now. I'm still kind of drowsy and sick.
I got a question. Fuck all that. I got to put you on the spot in front of your fans right now. No.
My head.
No, you can't cut it out. Did Tommy have a job? That's the question. That's all I want to know. Did Tommy have a job?
Well, On the show, no. I think he's a fucking drug dealer. I ain't gonna hold you.
Everybody used to wonder the time he have a job, man.
I think
The
he's
same people say that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no job, man. Like, goddamn. Nigga been saying that forever, bro, because of that. That shit
but
was
that
funny.
show fun. So well, all the damn shows in it was funny, but that show, man, just I can just rewatch that shit all
Over
damn.
and over. Yeah, same
I'm
thing, bro.
last year I was in the hospital. I went to get checked out in the hospital because my back was killing me. I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
was killing me, and they had Martin playing in the hospital. And I
Oh.
even need to watch it. Like I ain't need to like to actually look at the TV to know what was happening. I just knew like
Yeah.
everything.
You could just
I,
be laying there listening. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I knew exactly what was going to happen. And me and the damn nurse, we just laughing our ass over this damn show.
Yeah, I
Funny as
wouldn't mind
fuck.
being. Not that I want to be in the hospital, but it make it a little easier to be there when you can watch shows like Martin. You know, something
Yeah,
that's kind of lift your spirits or whatever. So that's what's
but
up,
yeah,
man.
that's my number one, man. And you talk about you had the DVDs. I ain't got them no more because my damn I ain't got a DVD player or my damn Xbox is digital. So, but
Yeah,
I used
I don't got a DVD player no more either. That was like a collector for me. You know, like every time the Simpsons would drop a season, I just get it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And I just kept it up over all these years. I've been keeping it. So I even went back and bought all the original ones and the first ones when they remastered them and put them on DVD. So I just kept them. I mean, now it don't really matter because you can just go to Hulu and watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
at the time, I was like, it was like a big deal for me to have all that shit. So that was
but
like
yeah,
one thing I always did with a TV show. So I did the same thing with the Wayans brothers. You know, I went and found them because they was really hard to find the Wayans brothers
they
DVD.
was
You know,
really was.
like you couldn't find that shit. You had to find like it would be like season one. You had to find it over here, and you had to order season three. You're like, what the fuck? It's only 4 seasons to put all that shit on one DVD and go. Like, but I ended up doing that with the Wayans brothers.
Yeah, that Martin that was when the show had all the damn DVDs, man. And the really, I guess you could get it digital. It probably still had the extras, but
Mm-hmm.
the behind the scenes moments on the first season, so fucking funny, man. But really, after this, go on fucking YouTube and see if they got the behind the scenes on season one. So damn funny.
Oh, for
This
real?
yeah, this motherfucking Martin walking around with a damn sock in his damn drawers. Just funny as fuck, man. This dude was wild. He's talking about sucking cold mom titties or some shit like that. It was so damn funny. Oh,
Oh shit.
I'm about to go do this shit right now because I'm thinking about it. And that motherfucker Tommy, he started dying. That shit's so funny. I'm gonna have to YouTube that shit after this, but yeah, Martin my number one.
All right, well, my number one was my wife and kids. You had it way down on your list, man. But my wife and kids, bro. I can't speak nothing but highly of that show, man. It was one of my favorites, still one of my favorites to this day. I almost wish that'd be one of the shows they just reboot. You know, it was funny. It just taught you. It was everything the Cosby Show was times 10 for me. You know what I'm saying? So it was.
Ooh,
I'm just saying because Damon Wayans is funnier than Bill Cosby to me.
you think so?
I think so. I think the family was
Oh,
the family was more funny. Like Tisha Campbell was funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? This all of the guests he had on the show. You know what I'm saying? From Shaq to everybody. You know, Ken Griffey. Like everybody was on the show. You know what I'm saying? It was just like it was a good show, bro. Like every character to just even knowing like some of the talents behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? From Junior being a writer, you know, and doing all this stuff. He had been acting forever, you know. So it was just a funny show. That was just my show, bro. That was just my favorite show, and to this day, I would choose to watch that over any sitcom. That'd be the first one I'd pick.
you be
So
watching on Hulu?
yeah. Every year I rewatch the whole season. Every year I just have it on, especially like times like now where there ain't nothing really on. Like the summertime after the NFL, before the NFL starts and after the NBA, it's kind of like that little drop point where we in right now. With 2K not out, it's like really ain't shit out. Like when you have a little free time, that's what I do. I just binge watch shows like that, just have it on while I'm working on stuff or designing stuff. I have that shit just playing in the background, watching this shit. So yeah, that's my number one, man. So that's the conclusion of the top 10 sitcoms. Go ahead and leave it in the comments. I know I watched them.
Yeah, man. Let us know in the comments or tweet us or message on Instagram. I'll answer them all. He'll answer them all. Just let us
Yes,
know what
sir.
y'all top 10 is, what y'all think about our list, and we'll be back right after this. All right, it's time for One Gotta Go, and the days One Gotta Go is a season edition. And what I mean by season is spring, winter, fall, summer. So, we can stay, but one gotta go.
All right. So I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna say definitely I'm keeping fall. That's my favorite season. Um, I love daylight savings, so I like when it get dark early. I
Facts.
love being right in the middle of football season and basketball season cranking up. It's just literally
Hmm.
the best season, best time of the year. So that's my one I got to keep. Fall is my favorite. Second would be winter, just because I live in Texas, so I fucking hate the heat. Let's just be real. I hate the heat. So winters, because even in Texas, it's not a real winter. It's not like, if we have ice outside, it's literally the whole world shuts down in Texas. People don't go to work, anything. Like, all the stores are shut down, fast food places ain't open. So that's how bad it is in Texas when we have a winter storm or something. So it don't even really be a real storm. It just be ice on the ground. So I would keep winter second, and then out of spring and summer, get summer the fuck out of here. I hate summer. We've had like 45 days in a row where it's been over 100 degrees.
Facts.
So, yeah, it's been 110 every day. You wake up in the morning, it's 98 degrees. It's 7 in the morning. So, shit's ridiculous. I hate summer with a passion. I don't want to do shit in the summer. Just basketball shorts and t-shirts. I don't like. I want to stay inside. Look outside, you be like, damn, it look hot out there. Because I try not to go outside as much as possible. And then spring, like I said, spring, I'm not that big a fan of spring, but I love it way more than summer because it's perfect time to be outside. But in Texas, spring is the worst because of the bugs. Like
Yeah.
every bug in the world is back outside, from mosquitoes to gnats and just everything. You just be like, God damn, you can't go nowhere without getting bit or chased by something. So spring would be my third favorite, but yeah, I definitely gonna keep fall, winter, and spring over summer. Summer, get out of here. What about you?
Well, my first one I'm keeping is fall. Like everything you said, it's chilly out there. There's hoodie season in fall.
Hell
You got
yeah.
sports. It's just a great ass month, and my damn birthday is in fall, so that's
Hey.
a cake on that one. But fall fire, man. Everything good comes like near fall, like new shows, a new seasons.
Exactly.
Like
Fall is what it is, bro.
yeah, everything happens like near fall, but like entertainment wise.
Yeah.
So I got fall. Next, I'm gonna keep spring. Um, it's kind of like fall, but it's not that chilly. It's got like a cool ass breeze. It's probably
Hmm.
about 50 and 60, which is cool weather. Good dressing weather too.
I
Uh,
think I think in Texas, not to cut you off, but I think in Texas, our winter is more like y'all fall. You know what I'm saying? Y'all actually have winter up there, so y'all have snow. Y'all have days. If it's snow outside, y'all still going to work. Y'all still going to enjoy y'all day.
yeah, down there if it snow, the whole city getting shut down.
Yeah, the whole city shut down.
But yeah,
The whole city.
I'm gonna keep spring, man. Um, and it's between summer and winter. Now obviously summer getting the fuck out of it because who wants to be hot? Who
Nobody,
wants
bro.
to be hot? You
Nobody, bro.
sweat, shit. You got to take like 5 fucking baths a day, showers a day.
Hmm.
But when it comes down to it, it's like if it's winter, now we get winter. When it's winter, it's probably gonna be crazy winter time this winter. But
Yeah, I
it's
think so too.
easier it's easier to warm up in the winter than it is to get cold in the summertime. Especially if like the heat break in the heat fucked up in the damn winter, or
Yeah,
your fan or your AC is fucked up in the summertime.
you
It's
out
way
of
easier.
there.
Yeah, it's way easier to get fucking warm than it is to get cool in the damn summertime.
I agree with that 100%. Trust me. My
Yeah,
air went out a couple months ago, right at the beginning of summer, bro. It was fucking 98 degrees in my house. Like, you
damn.
walk upstairs, you be like, what the? Like, I'm talking about suffocating, bro. And then it was broke on the weekend, so I had to wait all the way like to Monday and Tuesday or Wednesday for them to fix that shit. That shit was ridiculous, bro. That had to be the worst days. I was like them the days I was like, okay, I'm going to work. Fuck it. They wanted to go to work. Like it felt better at work than to do it home. Like shit, it was so hot in the house, man. But yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
that 100%.
yeah. Summer gotta go, and I get it, like summer vacation and shit like that. But like, it be just too damn hot, man. Seriously.
Yeah, and nowadays vacations don't seem to like the smartest thing to do anyway. So sit your ass down somewhere
Yeah, you
for
go on
real.
vacation, you fuck around, be more tired than you were before you went on vacation.
For real. Well,
So damn hot.
catch a random disease.
Yeah,
Sit
and
you
me,
down,
man. I told you before we filmed, I can't wait till summer fucking over. Can't
man.
wait.
Me either, man. We don't got that much longer, but like I say,
Yeah,
unfortunately, Texas, the summer really is here to October. It still be 100 degrees in September, so still be pretty damn hot. If it's not 100, it's 95, so it still ain't. It's still hot as fuck. So
but yeah, man, that was our one gotta go. And before we get out of here, it is time for the bingeables,
all about the Benjamins, baby. Yeah.
where we recommend a TV show, music, movies, stuff like that. So, what you got this week on the bingeables?
All right, this week I have a TV show. I think it's about in its fourth season, maybe third season, but it's something I just kind of stumbled upon. It just kind of came on when I finished the show, and it was like the next thing lined up, and it just came on, and I just got glued to it. And it's a show with Kevin Bacon, and he's a writer and producer on the show. It's also they have three writers from The Wire on the show, and it's a show called City on a Hill, and it's about this corrupt system of cops in Boston. They got a black attorney general, which is married to like the top lawyer that's black, and they just getting they having hell in the city of Boston. You know how Boston is, so like just imagine being a black DA and a black top lawyer that's married, dealing with all this stuff and all these cases and this crooked cops, which is Kevin Bacon. He's one of the crooked cops or whatever. And he don't give a fuck on that show. He do whatever he want to do to anybody he want to do it to. So he's it's a really good watch. I think you guys will like it. I think season 2 picks up a little faster than season 1, but overall it's a really good watch. So y'all check it out. It's called City on the Hill. It's on from what I watch it on Prime. So y'all can check it out. It's actually free.
See, I'm surprised that show's not in Philly because he's from Philly. I'm surprised it's not based in Philly.
Yeah, he do a whole little Boston accent and everything on here, bro. It's a good show though. He like I'm telling you, he's like he walking around here calling people niggas and everything on the show, on the actual show. Like, yeah, it's raw. You know what I'm saying? So real good show.
All right, well, my show this week I recommend is another YouTube show, and I've been watching it over the weekend. I haven't been watching that much because I was sick and sleep, but it's called Healthy Junk Food. And what it
Okay.
is like is a couple and they do like food experiments. So that they one episode they may do like a homemade giant Big Macs. Another episode maybe like a 10-foot slice of pizza. Another episode is like a 5-foot wide chicken McNugget, like shit like that.
Yeah.
It's really it's like well, I like we all like food, so we all
Yeah,
foodies.
we all eat food, yeah.
So like it's kind of cool to see like them do like these kind of experiences. Like I know we all thought in our damn head as a kid like what would we do with a giant fucking Oreo? Like what haven't we get any Oreo or something like that? But it's really cool to see, and I've been watching it again. I'm watching it
Yeah,
over
no.
the weekend, seeing all the
I
damn experiments like that.
I would have been the first of my life if I had a giant Oreo, boy. The roaches would have got me, man. They would have took me out, bro. They would
But
have been like,
yeah,
yo, this nigga got a big ass Oreo for y'all get his ass. Like,
yeah,
man.
they do all type of experiments like that. Which one I watched? I think they did like a giant taco or some shit like that. It's
I fuck with some
crazy,
tacos, man. Yeah, I fuck
and
with
I
some tacos.
know because there's a lot of food. I know they stomach up. I know that.
Yeah. I be thinking it too when I see like those like hot dog eating contests or shit like that. I be like, bruh, like what the? I know, bro. Like you gotta be out of there. That toilet gotta be your best friend because that shit
Next.
is crazy. Then the type of stuff they be eating too. Like I don't even eat hot dogs. Can't eat the glizzy, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I leave that up to y'all, man.
But Hollywood, but
come on, y'all. Hey, man, I'm gonna definitely record you the glizzy, bro. I'm gonna catch him, man.
I doubt he know what a fucking glizzy is.
That's what I'm saying. He don't be on social media like that, so he don't be doing like I'm gonna hit his ass with that shit, bro. I'm like, yo, try this hot dog, bro. This is the best hot dogs in Dallas, bro. Just so I can record it then, bro.
Yeah, I think he said he had I think like last year, last year I think he went to San Diego. He had a hot dog for the first time.
Oh my god, this guy here, man. I tried to get him to do some gelato, bro. Well, he did not want to try the gelato. So I basically made a whole concoction of a gelato in the Starbucks drink. That shit was funny as fuck. He texted me yesterday talking, man, I want some Starbucks. Like, yeah, exactly. That shit busted. That shit busted.
But yeah, man.
Man.
Shout out to Hollywood, man. I love that dude, man. But that's all we got for today. That was the best boost. Thank you for listening. The show is on Anchor, Amazon Music, Apple, and Spotify. If that's one of the streaming services that you on, make sure you follow us on there. Give us a 5-star review because it helps us out. And if the show is not on the streaming service that you're on, we're also on YouTube. Smack the hell out that like button. Share it with your friends and your family. And also subscribe to it because all of it helps us out, man. We trying to do big things with the channel and the podcast, so make sure y'all do all that. The show was on Instagram and Twitter. You can follow us on _ What's Your Take. And if you like, you don't have to. It don't matter. I mainly want y'all to follow the show on Instagram and Twitter, but you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at No Days Off Keem. That's KEEM.
Exactly. And me, man, I just want to say thank you to everybody watching the show, getting the clips on YouTube, and just kind of going straight from, not YouTube, but from Twitter, going straight to YouTube to check it out. We put up over 15K or 14K in the last 2 weeks, so that's a nice look, you know, overall. So I appreciate everybody checking it out. We got to get y'all to start subscribing. A lot of people just go to the channel and just watch it, so we need y'all to hit that like button. Like Keem say, put your elbow on that bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So y'all start hitting the like button, start subscribing. We're getting the views, so we just need that shit to match up. So everybody go support us like that. That's how we can start getting some sponsors and some ads put on our shit. So y'all do that. Y'all follow me on pricelessfame_.com on Twitter and Instagram, and pricelessfame.com if y'all want to cop some merch. So we'll see y'all guys next week. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, this has been another episode of the What's Your Take podcast, and we'll see you guys next week.